at the end of the day, it comes to one simple thing: user satisfaction. That's it.
Should we just start right away? Like Oliver, you're talking already. Like maybe give us an update how it's going, and maybe if you have some questions, go ahead.
Yeah, the whole process is doing good, and I have one little question because my freelancer takes a long time to write a script, especially for longer videos and video topics that he don't know. So he can't manage to make around 2 videos a day. And yeah, he said that on new topics he writes the script in 2 to 3 hours, and I think that's a little
Really
bit
long.
pretty long. And so my question is, what would be possible for him to do the script writing faster?
How difficult are the topics?
There are normally comparison videos. So we compare one service to another service, and when it's a new topic, it takes long to write a script, he says.
Yeah. Is he already working with bullet points as well? Like, does he need a full word-for-word script?
Yeah, he create a word-for-word script, I think. And I also put links on the Trello board.
Yeah.
So on blog articles where full comparisons are there. And also some YouTube videos. So yeah, I think he writes a word-to-word script.
Yeah, well, I think you eventually want a freelancer that can also, like, at least that's my opinion, that can like freestyle, like that will get better and better in explanation videos and just uses a bullet point list to structure the video. But with comparisons, I have some comparison videos, literally like having two websites of the ones you're comparing together on the camera. First, you start with this one, talk about the features, the pricing, blah blah blah, and then go the other one. And my freelancer basically has a format with script, but then reads what's off the screen, gives his own opinion about it, because like on the longer term, he will get more knowledge. So it's mostly like a bullet point list that I use.
Okay, that he puts the informative informations and not, I don't know, things that he found on other websites. So
Yeah.
the basic information.
The thing is, if your freelancer always uses a full on script, you're better off just hiring a voice actor, because basically he's not using any of his skills of like explaining things, giving his own opinion. So it's not really a video creator, in my opinion. So in my, like how I have it, I only have people that like freelancers that can think for themselves, that can actually give their opinion about a specific software and make like a logical story out of it, and they don't need like a full word script, because it doesn't sound natural. Plus, it's like really slow. Yeah, maybe ask a freelancer if he can use bullet points and make his own story out of it.
A little bit more freestyling and
reading off the screen maybe as well. Like my freelancers, when they're comparing, they literally have the tool or software or topic in front of them, because when someone is clicking on a video, they immediately see, oh, it's actually the website about the tool that I want to learn more about. So it's immediately relevant as well.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk to him. But for topics he is familiar with, he can produce 2 to 3 videos a day. So yeah, it's a little bit the problem that with new topics.
What do you mean? What's the question here?
For example, if he made a video about a specific service and there are some new videos about the service, he can make the videos faster. So yeah.
Oh yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah, like eventually, if he spends 2 to 3 hours on scripting, you will probably never be able to pay him like $3 a video, because it's just his hourly rate will be so low, so he won't be staying for long. Eventually, you want to have a freelancer that can make a video within like 30 minutes, and then the $3 is like legit.
Ron, what do you think about, for example, covering all topics for one software at a time? So let's say that, we cover like Shopify, and then we just go through all the Shopify topics, and then we have another one, then we go through all the other ones as well. And like, so one by one, not jumping from one tool to the next, but just covering one in depth.
With
Yeah,
top keywords, or what do you mean?
Yeah, like for example, to make it more efficient, right? Could it make sense? I'm asking you, for example, to categorize and put it into like blocks. So first we cover one software. We go through all the keywords that we have for that.
Yeah.
Then we move on to the next one because that basically eliminates the thing that we jump from one to the next, because oftentimes I feel like it might take some time for the freelancer to like, boot up the software or, so it can like
Yeah.
ease up the process.
Yeah, I think like the time thing here, the script is taking the longest time right now, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I
so-
do this. What do you say, George? And this list. So when I have one keyword, I put 6 keywords in the Trello board. So yeah.
So to me, by the way, sorry I'm late. To me, it sounds like what you guys are talking about, Oliver. You sound like you want to script everything, right?
No, his freelancer is now scripting everything, which takes him 2 to 3 hours to make a video script, which is way too long. That's the problem.
That is a problem,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It depends. Yeah, because like, okay, yeah, that is a problem. And what Ron is saying that like they need to be able to explain on the go.
Yeah,
they open up.
can have some sort of like bullet point list, but also what George just said is a good thing, because let's say you just have Shopify videos. Make sure when you have a lot of Shopify videos to send them in bulk to your freelancer, so he gets used. Like after he made like 2 to 3 Shopify videos, he's used to the software. So the next videos after that will be much easier for him to freestyle because he's used to the software already.
Yeah. Yeah, I will try it. I will talk to him, and yeah, hopefully I get some results. But yeah, and yeah, the channel is also growing. I'm around $1 a day now, and
Per day,
yeah.
or like per day, it's increasing by $1, or you're at
No,
one.
$1 a day now.
Yeah, the last days I had some days where I have $1, and on some days it drops a little bit because of the RPM, which drops in on one video, and yeah, I will see.
It will keep compounding. Just keep uploading.
Good stuff.
Yeah. And at the end of February, when I changed the AdSense for the German channel, I start posting, I don't know, 3 to 5 videos a day. On this weekend, I will record so much videos with my partner. So yeah.
Good stuff. Really excited about that.
What you can also tell Oliver, by the way, to the freelancer is you can say, oh
Yeah, he's back already.
yeah. So what you can say is you can say, first Google the question, right? So I don't know how to change the header on Shopify, right? Or how to edit or customize the header on Shopify, for example, right? And then they first Google it, the answer, right? Then when they're in Shopify, right, they do it first themselves. They're like, aha, this is how I do it. So it takes like 5 minutes to play around. And then once they've gone through the process and they know where the mouse goes and what clicks, then they can start saying, okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to customize the header on Shopify. First, click on edit theme. Second, move your mouse to the left up corner, click here. It's basically like that.
A little bit more freestyling.
But before they freestyle, they need to know the steps. In order for them to know the steps, logically, they need to first go through that process themselves, right? To actually have it. And for them to go through the process, the easiest way is for them to first Google it and look at the text solution. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what I did as well.
It also really depends on what kind of angle you have in your video. Like if it's just how to customize the header in Shopify, it's like a 1-minute video, bam, bam, bam. And
it's more the comparison videos with unknown topics. So when he's not familiar with, for example, Shopify versus Wix, the script takes too long. But if he's familiar with the topic, the script is done in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Then find a way to make the comparison videos more efficient. Maybe they can copy paste text from the websites they're comparing, put it in ChatGPT, But before you do that, maybe have an outline first, so ChatGPT knows how to organize the whole script. Like probably you can make some prompts here, send it to your freelancer, and he will do it more efficiently over time.
If you're going to be doing a comparison video, I would probably say a script is better from my perspective, from my opinion. I would use ChatGPT for sure. I'd copy the info from the websites of what are the tools you're comparing. And I'd say, hello, Chatty, I'm trying to make a comparison videos comparing X versus Y. Right? These are below are the features and benefits of product Y, of product X. Okay. Make it in a friendly tone of voice, make sure that, there's no hard words and all of that. So it really depends, like Ron said. I mean, it really depends on the kind of approach you're taking. If you're going for the 1 minute how-to tutorial videos, snappy, kind of fast, just do volume, that's one thing. And that's what we recommend to start off with, right? Once you're getting better with the keyword research topics, you have more money to spend, you kind of you're understanding more of the space, then you can start to play around with more complicated videos.
Yeah, it helps me a lot. I will try it. Thanks.
Yeah, just try everything. It doesn't hurt to try anything.
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's go to Lucas. I'm curious. He was sharing some great tools in the community already. So,
dude, Lucas, before you start, bro, can you fucking show us your hands, guys? This guy right here is part of ex-professional. It's like professional fucking climbers. So like, and Innsbruck is the mecca of climbing. So we all go to Innsbruck and we go climb some fucking mountains. Lucas, sorry, you go. File.
Yes, you should come. First of all, nice to meet you guys. I just joined the community and I'm super excited. I just try to get everything going right now. I'm looking for freelancers already. I just got an interesting message from a freelancer, so I already make a little progress, I think. The biggest challenge for me right now is to set up a system that allows me to publish many videos. And as you said, George, I want to go for easy videos in the beginning, much volume. Here I'm looking for a freelancer. And here I also thought about, because I have, as I said, in the community, I have an SEO background, and I know that it is very important on Google that you build up topical authority. And therefore, I also thought about going from software to software. So choosing one software and just do Shopify videos. Because on Google, I know that it's very important that you build up this authority in one niche, because then it becomes very easy to, in the end, to go also for the higher volume keywords, because Google knows then that you are an expert in this topical area. So that's one question that I have right now, if it's the same on YouTube. So if it makes more sense to really go from one software to software because of that topical authority. The challenge for me right now is to find a system that I can publish many videos, because I don't have that much time because of my job. So I think it's pretty basic. The challenge.
Do you have more than channel?
No, not right now.
Are you getting it? Like, are you in a process?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because that's step one. In terms of like the niching down, I don't have any experience with like sticking to one software first, but there's a YouTube channel. It's called like Shopify Success. And it only does Shopify videos. I'll share it in the chat here. It's not sending. I can't send anything in the chat, but it's called Shopify Success. And they're only doing Shopify videos, longer tutorials, also faceless. It's done by a girl. And she's getting really big authority in the Shopify space, while her videos they're nicely edited. Like, it's pretty high quality, but they're not like over the top, not with face cam, blah, blah. So I think your authority thing might make sense. I don't have any experience with it myself, but if you look at the general Shopify Success, I think that's what you mean. And I think it's certainly worth a try if you have found a specific software with enough search volume where you can find good keywords.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking about in what area I will make, or how to start it, basically. Yeah.
I think with Shopify might be too difficult in the beginning in terms of competition. A lot of people go with it. So if there's like maybe a different tool with enough search volume, but not crazy competition, I think it's worth a try. But just like if you want to get results fast, and the thing is, you already know keyword research. So if you want to get results fast, I'm still a big fan of like doing volume, shorter videos, and then later on niche down and find like more those untapped, more expensive, in-depth videos. But George, you wanted to say something?
I will add to that. Topical authority. Great question. Something that I think is worth discussing. So I think you have a valid point about topic authority. Obviously, I don't know much about it because I don't have a background in SEO. I have background in like YouTube and, ranking for keywords here. My guess would be that if there are two channels, each of them is posting a similar video, for example, how to design a Shopify store, right? Because they're different like weights, right? Because it's an algorithm, right? And then the algorithm has different like weights that it assigns to different things, right? Like the quality of the video, the scripting of the video, the other videos, the other videos on the channel. But so if you have two channels, right, and they're posting a similar video, like an identical video, the channel with the topic authority might have a higher chance of being first, right, in the search results, right? Because Google or YouTube is probably thinking, oh, the person is looking for this topic, let's say Shopify. So then they might be recommended better to this channel because that channel covers more of the topics related to Shopify. But this is in the case if the videos are identical, right? Now, in my opinion, is that if you're like YouTube, I think I remember I read it or I heard it somewhere that YouTube ranks on YouTube looks at each individual video. So for example, on my channel, I have videos about all kinds of different things, really all kinds of different things. And I'm ranking number one for a lot of them, starting from Shopify, drop shipping, I don't know, some random tools, softwares, how to watch local channels, YouTube versus Hulu. Like I have so many different things, right? So at the end of the day, it comes to one simple thing: user satisfaction. That's it. If you focus, like, who is your customer? Your customer is the viewer. What is the viewer looking for? Whatever it is your topic. So you need to make sure that your keyword answers the topic or the question to the best of the ability. And you always got to stay creative about how you answer this. I was one of the first people, now a lot of people copy me, who did white background, black text, no animation, straight up voiceover, right? I was one of the first people to do that because I just wanted to find a way to make more videos. I understood that volume was important, but at the same time, I wanted to, like, quality was so important for me, right? So I went to that, and those videos ranked. One of my best performing videos like that. It's like how to watch local channels on Samsung Smart TV or something like that. So you always got to always innovate. But that's always remember, who is your customer? Jeff Bezos talks about it. He talks about that, they are customer-centric business. And that's the reason why they win. They're not competitor-focused. They're customer-focused business, right? If you have a problem with an Amazon order and you want to return or something, no problem. They will take back your return, even if it's in bad condition. They will send you back your money, give you some more extra money just so you can come back. It's a little bit different on YouTube, the dynamic, but that's still kind of the mentality that I like to have, and I kind of motivate everyone else to have as well, is to, really understand user behavior. Each view counts, and it's like, okay, what are they looking for? How can I best provide that? And what's the most creative way I can do that? You know what I mean? Because creativity is not just about, how well the video is put together. Creativity is figuring out how to deliver the best value at the lowest cost. Ron, correct or not?
Yeah, it's true. But in the end, it's also like if you can find the keywords that people are not all targeting, quality can still be like second place.
Yes, it's always a balance. Like you guys can always feel like, it's always about, like, you can rank with a lower quality video. You can go, if you like, okay, if you have good keyword research, right? Like, very good. You found like a crazy gap in the market, right? That's what we're all looking here for, right? The money in a pile of dirt, right? The gold. Yeah, of course. Even with a shit video, I had a video, it was like how to dash in Roblox on Xbox or something like that, like a long tail keyword, right? And so that was like a search term that was popping up in the results. I don't know how the fuck I found it. And then when I searched for it, the first video that was there, like, you could barely even hear what the guy was saying in the video. Like, I promise. And I was like, well, come on, I can make such a, and I didn't even make it myself. I had a guy at Aul that I was working with, and I was like, dude, he was doing my gaming videos, because I don't do the gaming videos. I like games too much, they'll suck me in. So I'm like, dude, make the gaming video. So he made the gaming video. It cost me like $1. I uploaded that video, made me like $20 or $30 already. And that was because that was like a very high demand kind of gap in the market. And that video is doing like 200 or 300 views every 48 hours now. So that's one thing. Or you can, for example, say, okay, this is a more high volume keyword, right? There's more competition, more people have created videos. How can I make a better one? But that's harder. That's for later. That's for, like, you know, you're feeling like you know what the fuck you're doing. You've been in the game for a while, like, you know what I mean? Because it's hard. And plus your channel needs to build up like authority as well over time. You need more views, you need more subs. It's all interrelated. Step number 1, get into the game. Start publishing videos, start getting data, start looking at it, start finding better people, start building networks. That's number 1. Number 2, once you have the momentum going, you're making $1, $2, $3, $5, $10 a day, whatever. You're like, all right, I'm starting to understand this game a little better. I want to now implement maybe affiliate marketing. I want to do maybe a more complex video. I want to go for a higher volume keyword. You know what I mean? So it's all part of the process. You cannot go from 0 to 100. You need to go from 0 to 1, from 1 to 2 to 2 to 3. Da-da, 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 da-da. I'm gonna now be quiet because I've been talking a lot.
I hope it makes sense for you, Luca. So, yeah, like
Yeah.
a lot of information. Like, it doesn't help you.
Yeah, of course. It's great to hear. Yeah, it's interesting because YouTube seems to be quite different than Google, because on Google there are certain niches where you don't have any chance to rank for keywords if you don't have that topical authority.
Yeah.
For example, finance. You need to have a lot of content and a lot of domain authority to rank for keywords in the finance niche on Google. But it's interesting to hear that it's different on YouTube.
Yeah, well, there is some sort of channel authority instead of the domain authority. So if you have like views coming in every 48 hours, you have a decent amount of subscribers, people are watching your channel for a long time, that helps with ranking. Like, it makes it easier to rank. But before you are in that position, you first need the views. And the shortest way to achieve that is make simple videos, not too complex, at a volume base, also to understand the game better. And then later on, when your channel is doing $200, $300, $400 a month, then you have a little bit more budget as well to spend. Like, you can use your money from YouTube to maybe do like videos that are $10, $15, or $20, and it's lower risk. Plus, you are already much better at finding keywords on YouTube because you've done so many short videos, which will make like the videos you will pick then will be probably have a higher chance to succeed because you have done more. You have no more knowledge, basically.
Okay, great. That helps me a lot. Thanks.
All right. Let's go to Habib, because he's also fully working and publishing videos, if I'm right.
Yeah, that's correct. So at the moment it's going pretty good, but there's a few sort of minor issues which I think hopefully can get resolved. So at the moment I've got 30 videos up at the moment, and that's ongoing. But the issue is, well, I think we spoke like a couple of weeks ago. I'm paying $15 for my freelancer at the moment to create my videos. He's really good in terms of the way he delivers the videos, the way he makes the videos, and he uses his initiative. He's good at presenting, but the thing is that because he's in some sort of university or doing some course, that he can't make the videos daily, so he'll just like deposit like 12 videos at the end of the week. and it's okay like that. But I would much rather it be a bit more, you know, structured. And sometimes he does struggle to make the videos and to stick to the 50 that I want a month. Yeah, and he's just struggling with the output a bit at the moment. And like you said, I took your advice on board. I'm at the moment, I'm trying to find a freelancer to do the same thing for cheaper, because like you guys said, I could probably find someone that will do the same thing for cheaper. And now that, because I'm still at the start of the journey, my keyword research isn't as strong. And hopefully, you know, it will be less of a risk now that I'm starting off, to spread my costs a bit more thinly rather than how I was doing before. And yeah, I'm trying to find the freelancers at the moment. It's hard, but yeah, I just have to stay patient. Yeah. What else? I don't want to sort of cut ties fully with the person I'm using right now, because he is really good. And yeah, but that's one thing I sort of have to like manage when I find this new freelancer, which I'm trying to get at the moment. And yeah, I have a question actually. How do you guys manage the storage? Because I have like a Google Drive shared space, and I found out, well, one of my freelancers, he messaged me saying that the shared drive that I have is only for myself, so he still has to use his storage to upload the videos. So do you guys like have like a Google Workspace account that you pay monthly to store all the videos, or do you just make them manage their own, you know, storage yourself?
They all manage their own.
They all
Because
manage.
the thing is, when they're on the YouTube channel, you can always extract them later on if you need them to extract, because they will stay on YouTube.
I actually didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, because I like when I started out, like in the beginning, like 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago, I had one channel, like I uploaded like 300 videos, and the channel didn't get monetized. Now, long story short, but all the 300 videos we just extracted it from the channel with same quality. So if you need the videos back, in some case, just extract it from your channel. But yeah, like having a 1 terabyte Google Drive also does the job, and it's like pretty cheap. So depends on what you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So
two things you mentioned. You mentioned about the guy. So I wrote down 2 notes: keep him and diversify.
Yeah.
Keep your current guy and always look and look for another guy as well who can make it. And the second thing is the managing store. Just give your freelancer access to your channel as an editor, and let him upload directly there onto the channel.
And get the volume up, because that's key here. Like I see it with Jan, he's also in the community. He's uploading 60 to 80 a month, I think. What did he share in the community?
Yeah.
And he will hit this month, will be $100. Like that's the trajectory. And like he has a really good freelancer from South Africa, and that freelancer he has, it's his only project making videos for him. So he's like making videos like crazy. So find a freelancer like that that's like fully into this job, and like can make like 50 to 100 to 200 videos a month. Like then you're golden, because then you can just do the volume game, and like then you start getting to see results.
Yeah. That's the thing. I want to play the volume game, but I'm pretty sure that this is sort of like clearly a side hustle for this guy.
Yeah.
And he does struggle to make the 50 videos. I do want to increase the output as well, but I think at $15 per video, I can do it for maybe around 5 to 6 months. But then, of course, I'm still working, so I'm getting money in. But a couple of weeks ago, you and George said that I should probably look into getting a new guy. So I'm just like not sure.
$5 a video max. Started with the shorter videos. You can publish 3 times more videos for the same budget.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's when it starts to compound.
Yeah, so back to George. So when you say I should keep him, do you think just keep him, but then just ask for less videos and then bring on someone new to sort of increase the output?
Most likely he will just at one point disappear himself.
Yeah, for sure.
It will be like look for a new guy.
Yeah, I'm doing
keep him if you like him for now. Keep him, but also diversify, and then eventually, obviously, if you tell him, hey, the cost per video is now lower, he's gonna be like, fuck you, Habib. I ain't doing this. So keep him for now while you have like. That's one thing my dad told me, because I was like telling him some things about like hiring people, and I like, I'm gonna make a rash decision. I'm gonna just fire this guy, and he's like, calm down. Do you have a replacement already in place that has been trained and already doing the thing? I'm like, no, but I'm gonna find no. And he's like, no, chill. Don't get into a bad relationship with the guy. Keep him. Find another person. Get him inside. Train him. Make sure he's already producing output, and slowly start to give less job to the other guy. So I wouldn't like. Sometimes it helps to make like a kind of cut decision and go, but sometimes it helps to be more taking your time with the things, especially with these, because you want to keep the production going. So and you can understand, like, he has university, blah blah blah. So it's your job. It's not his job to do it. It's your job to find someone. Like Jan has a fucking South African guy who is doing this. Yeah, there's so many people out there. Just make sure someone who is like unemployed, hungry, give him a minimum wage and say, record the goddamn videos. If you do a good job, you're gonna have food on your table. Something like that.
Cool.
By the way, what do you guys think if you have like a smaller brother or something? Give him like a small salary and make him do the videos. That's like child labor. That's an idea.
That's a good idea, actually. But just so we're clear, when you said diversify, do you mean like the type of videos I'm releasing, like the length?
No, diversify in terms of the team. So instead of having to rely on one person, have like 3 or 5.
Okay.
Because then if you have one and one falls off, everything falls. If you have 2 and one falls off, you still have something going. If you have 3, then it's more stable. So
yeah, I now have 5 freelancers. I hired like 2 more at the past month, because I saw like I have some agreements also with freelancers, like, hey, 60 videos a month. But when I'm counting, it's like 45, 51. You can have the negative incentives, and I have them in place. But in the end, you don't want to rely on 1 or 2 or 3 guys. So I'm like, just spread the chances. And the good thing is, if you have like maybe 3, 1 falls off, you still have 2. Your video project keeps going. And once you have the systems in place with Trello, you have enough, or something else that you use, and you have enough keywords, it's very easy to replace the people, or send like the keywords to a different worksheet. So then you at least keep going. That's the whole thing. It's all about volume. Every day you don't upload, it will take longer to have the compounding effect. And if you don't upload for a week or 2 weeks, then it really adds up,
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, guys. That's it for me.
You're welcome. All right. Who's next? Julio? What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up, Julio?
Yeah, I don't think I have many questions today, but I just wanted to give you guys like a feedback about what I said on the last call about that proposition that I had from
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
The brand deal,
about
right?
yeah, like the brand deal. So I had like I had a call with him with the guy on Monday. He's like a CEO of a startup, and he has a like an online tool that he wants to start promoting. So he's looking for a lot of channels, to kind of make some content about his tool and to promote it. But he's not asking specifically to make like specific videos that are totally about his tool. And he's not proposing like paying per video, something like that, a fixed amount. What he's proposing, it's something that is more in line with like some sort of affiliate program. He asked if I can like make some small, like an advertisement, something like that, and that I put on my videos, to promote the brand, and then he generates a link that if people like buy from my link, I could get like some commissions, something like that. So
Not worth it.
what are your thoughts on that? You don't think it's worth it?
No, because basically what he means, he's basically buying an ad placement inside every video of you, right? That's what he wants.
No, he just wants to get
Yeah.
away from fucking not paying for shit and
Yeah.
just having his link everywhere. And wow, what a smart guy. Fuck him.
Yeah, like
You gotta,
Okay.
you gotta sell yourself on the call. You gotta be like, motherfucker, you want traffic to your software? Do you want to really grow or do you want to fail? If you want to grow, we can make the best content for you, and we're gonna scale this, and I'm gonna help you. Blah 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 blah. But otherwise, I've had so much of that happening. I at this point, I ignore it. If they start telling me, "Hey, we just found your channel. You have great content. By the way, are you interested in becoming an affiliate?" I'm like, nope, sorry, can't do that because there's no point. At one point, you got to start prioritizing how you spend your time. So, I mean, I understand.
Yeah, but if you're able to do a good video and convert a lot, don't you think it's worth it?
if the tool is fully unknown, people don't have to trust yet with the tool, so you probably won't convert a lot. Like if you have affiliate for Shopify, people know Shopify, so it's a very easy click. It's easier to convert basically, and there is search volume.
I actually did something like that. Hold up. It was for this
Cool.
tool. I think it was called joinsecrets.com. So let me show you, Julio, what's gonna happen. So I had this brilliant idea. Okay. So this guy, same thing. Okay, same thing. This guy reached out to me. Let me just secret. This is what happened. This is why I don't do this. I've tried it. So this guy reached out to me. Joinsecret.com. So these people reached out to me, okay? Joinsecret.com, grow more, spend less. They're a French startup, and basically like SaaS companies or startups can get like a bunch of different discounts or credits because they have these deals. So this company has a deal with like AWS or Notion or Stripe, right? So for example, you can get 6 months free on the Plus plan with unlimited AI, okay? Now, in order for you to get this deal, okay, you need to be a premium guy. And in order for you to be a premium guy, you need to pay, how much was it? Like 149 or 197? Yeah, 149 per year. Pretty shit business model in my opinion. Like, okay, it has like monthly recurring revenue, but overall, I don't know, not my thing. Anyway, so I had a call with this guy and I was like, okay, cool. Then what we started doing is we started basically I'm like, send me the 10 top most popular deals because they have like 330, right? But obviously I can't make videos about all of it. So I took like the top 10, which was like AWS, Notion, Airtable, and all this, right? And then I researched keywords that they were going for, right? So like if we say, for example, AWS credits, promo code 2023. I'm probably not ranking for this. No. Oh, okay. I'm here. So I'm like pretty far. But anyway, so then, oops, sorry, I was listening to some German music. And then, so I made this video. So I'm kind of ranking, not too much volume, whatever. It's nothing too special, right?
RPM though, it's really low. Damn.
Yeah, RPM is really low. I don't know why, by the way, because this video should be shown to like companies.
It's free credits, like probably freeloaders.
Yeah, a bunch of freeloaders. So anyway, here's the data. Overall, I did like, I can't remember how many videos I did. I mean, I did a bunch of videos. Airtable. Yeah, I did a little bit of here as well. Anyway, I sent like 158 visitors, 4 leads, and no one bought.
Yeah, it's just not interesting in my opinion. Like,
Yeah.
It sounds appealing. Like if they just pay per video, like it's easy cash. But otherwise, you're changing up your own workflow to satisfy someone else's company. While in the end, like it won't earn you AdSense. The deals are often not that great then, like for George not. So I would just first focus on like how many videos have you uploaded?
But let me ask you this, because if I just make like a small video, promoting his tool, and I put like inside the other videos that I'm uploading that are unrelated to his tool, but if I make just one video that I can replicate along a huge number of videos, so I would only have to do it like once, and I put there just like an advertisement, because the viewer is going to get an ad anyway, from
No,
Google
not
AdSense.
true.
So what would be
Your
like
retention will
the
suck.
problem?
Your retention will go down when the ad will start playing. So people will not
Okay.
like if they watch, if you have like a Shopify tutorial and you then have an advertisement about a random app, people will leave the video or they will skip. Your retention will go down. So compared to like other competitors with the same video, they probably have better
Mhm.
retention. So it's not worth it.
Okay.
Like really, it's not worth it. But I wanted to ask you, how many videos have you uploaded like last 30 days? Like have you already, are you back in the game already? Because like we need to get the graph up,
Yeah.
the views up.
Yeah. So far I have like 68 videos total.
Okay.
In January, I think it was around 25. This month, February, I have uploaded only 2 videos, but I'm working on increasing this volume. Like I said last time,
Okay.
last week I had a conversation with both my freelancers, and we had like a video call, and then I explained to them what was my goal, that I'm trying to come up with 100 videos per month, like in the beginning. And the first thing I asked them was, how many videos are they able to deliver per week? So one of them said that he can deliver about 20 videos per week, and the other one said around 9 to 10 videos. So
you have 100.
yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, so I can have like more than 100 per month.
Let's go.
So let's see how it goes. But I haven't. I think they're making the videos this week.
Okay.
But and that is one other thing that I wanted to ask you, to know how do you guys, how is your process? How do you manage the deadlines? I mean, what I agreed with them was like they deliver, like one is going to deliver 20 videos per week, the other is going to deliver 10. And I set up like a weekly deadline. So he would like deliver all the videos on Saturday. But I was wondering, how do you guys do it? You set like do they deliver like one videos per day, or you just set
Doesn't
like
matter.
a whole batch of videos per week? How do you guys do it?
Ask what they prefer. Like for me, one freelancer uploads like every day when he records. Other one uploads like 15 every Wednesday. Yeah. As long as you hit the monthly goal.
Okay. And how do you how do you work with these like incentives? Because I talked to them about those incentives. If they deliver on time, that would be like the same prices that we were already working. And if they deliver after the deadline, I would like decrease like $1 per video. And likewise, if he delivers before the deadline, I would give like a $1 bonus. I was wondering, how do you guys do it like that?
George?
Yeah. To me, okay, if I was a freelancer, I'd be like, fuck you, Julio. Like, no, but like, if they don't do it on time, so you got like 3 stages. If you don't do it on time, you get penalized, minus $1. If you complete everything on time, you get the pay. If you complete before the deadline, you get plus $1. Now, the problem is that you never even go to the 3rd stage. You're either in the stage number 1 or stage number 2. Either they don't get it on time, or hopefully in a good case scenario, they get it on time. So you want to move from stage 1 to stage 2, so more, right? So you want to get more videos out of the stage minus $1 into the stage of the second one where they are completed on time. So how do you do that? Well, you can move from, deliver under deadline plus $1, move it to the second box, which is deliver on time, right? So you want to say, hey, this is a realistic deadline. I know you have your own life going on. I know you have things going on, but I want you to work with me. Okay. Now, if you don't, I have a business to run. If you promise me right now, you're going to make 60 videos in 30 days or whatever, right? And you don't do them, unfortunately, I'll have to take $1 away or whatever amounts, make a fixed one. Think about how you can do it. Now, the good thing is, because I'm a good employer, if you deliver 60 videos by the end of the month and everything looks good, you're going to get a bonus. Because what's the end goal? The end goal is volume, right? The end goal is to make 100, 120 videos, whatever, per month. So everything needs to be catered towards that. Because you are basically optimizing to deliver earlier, right? You're incentivizing to deliver before the deadline.
Okay.
But you need to incentivize to hit the mark, right?
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
So change your incentives to hit the mark rather than to deliver early. Dude, you're trying to hit early? First hit the goal and then think about how to deliver early.
Okay, man. I'll keep that in mind. I'll try to talk to them later and make those adjustments.
Yep.
Okay. And I think that's it for me. Just an update. My channel, I think it's growing slowly but steadily. Yesterday I got, I think, my highest revenue day. I got like 76 cents in one day. So it's
Beautiful.
considering the number of videos that I uploaded so far, I think it's a good number.
Did
And I
you
got
check?
like
Did you check which videos generated that money? Was there
Yes,
any outlier video that made like more than others?
yes. There is one video that I uploaded around I think 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
and he's like my best performing video ever.
Make more.
Why? Why?
I don't know why. Maybe I changed a little bit the thumbnail, and maybe the topic. I think they didn't have a lot of competition, and probably is just a good topic.
You're getting search traffic?
Yeah, totally.
How is the CTR looking on that video specifically?
Let me check. Just
Yeah, open up that video. Tell me the CTR, the views every 48 hours, and the RPM.
Yeah, and try to find more angles of that keyword, because it looks like it's easy for you to rank on there.
yeah, it's like I having around 30 to 33 views every 48 hours.
Okay, not bad.
So I got like 190 views
Yep.
total. I got like $1.10
Okay.
revenue.
It's like 5
So I think
RPM.
the RPM
Five and a half.
revenue. No, it's like 6.68 RPM.
That's pretty good RPM.
Good audience.
Yeah.
That's probably like, yeah, that's a good RPM.
Make more of those if you can. Different angle.
Okay.
That's the thing. Double down on what's working. Like now you're getting channel data. So
Yeah, that's true. Like if now that you're having like more data come in, like that's why I asked. Basically what I did, I don't know if I talked about that in the course, but basically what I did was once I really just was like hustling, I basically was looking daily at the revenue. So like I would go in daily at the rev and I would look very specifically what videos brought in percentage-wise how much money and stuff, right? All right, this video, this video, this video, this. And then you do your keyword research. All right, this video brought in 25% of today's revenue. Damn, that's a big percentage of today's revenue. Let's look for more videos like this, you know? So that's how you go about it. Eventually, like you will probably need to also look for other topics, but you can do that over and over again, like every, right?
If you're adding up 100 videos a month, like couple will rank, so you will have new ideas like every month.
Rank, look at the ones that are making money, make more of those, and just repeat the cycle basically.
Yeah, and eventually you start looking at your own data and not looking at competitors anymore, like once you're pretty big. Will take time.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay, man.
Keep
That's
us posted
it for me,
then.
man. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep you posted, man.
All right. Let's go to
Thanks.
Shanu and ask her if she has freelancers already.
Yay.
I do, actually.
Awesome.
I have one guy from India, and he's pretty good. So I'm actually pretty happy with him.
Awesome.
And I also found a girl, but she made like 5 videos and she's already asking for a raise. So
Classic.
How much per video?
She's really confident. I pay her $4 per video.
Okay, not bad. If you maybe like
If
you have
she's
some
very-
room, you can always George, go ahead.
If she's very good, pay her 5. If you really want to keep her, be like, just for you, it's $5.
No, but I would say, sure, I would raise the price with like 20%, 25%. That's how I would say it, not $1. If you hit the deadline, first ask her maybe how much videos can you make per month? She will say 50 per month. It's her own set deadline. Then you will say, fine, 50 is perfect for me. Plus, if you will hit it, I will pay you 25% more per video. Then she's probably happy, and it's her own deadline. So it's not coming from you, basically.
Okay.
That was the one thing we learned at a seminar. Sorry, I'm interrupting. There was this one lady. That was such a good takeaway, by the way. I'm just now realizing it. When she was hiring people, those people were going through like she runs like a multi-billion-dollar nothing for us rookies to even think about, right? At the moment. But she had when people were going through hired into her company, they were going through a very process of like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at the end, like the 5th or 6th, she was the one interviewing them. And she said basically this is how she hired. They came in, whatever she talked, how committed you are, how driven, are you ready to work hard, whatever, and then she asked them, how much do you want to make? They say, I want to make $100,000 per year. She's like, okay, you're hired. You're going to get $100,000 per year. Now you have to go out and you have to prove your worth for $100. Does that make sense?
100.
Yeah.
It's because like you're telling them like, okay, how much do you want to make? They say, because if you start telling people like, oh no, but a little bit less, they're gonna be like, that's not what I'm looking for. But if you say, okay, cool, that's what you want to make. All right, cool, that's what you're gonna make. But this is what I'm expecting from you, because this is a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
That's true. So you gotta meet them somewhere, but you also they feel like they have to meet you somewhere as well.
Yeah.
So it's a give and take relationship.
Okay, because for now I told her, because I just hired her this week. So I was like, well, we have to get used to each other and see how our collaboration is going. But I will give you a raise in 3 months. And I asked her to think about what she wanted to make. Isn't that good?
No, it's good because now she has 3 months in her head. So you can always change it up and say like, hey, your work is great. I really dig it. Actually, forget about the 3 months. I want to increase your price right now. But first ask how much videos she can make. Because
I think she can make more than she does now. But the problem is sometimes I'm just running out of keywords. So I have to do the work myself first. And then after I can give them new topics. So that's because I have 2 now. which means it's like if I want them to make, I think we agreed on like 75 videos a month.
Okay.
So both of them 75, and they already both told me that they can do more, but I'm not sure if I can do more. That's kind of my issue now.
Yeah, it's like
It sucks.
It sucks for now, but basically now you have the whole system in place. You have people, you have the channel, you have the whole workflow. So you now can just focus like 1-2 hours per week, like maybe on a Saturday or a Sunday or in the evening through the week, keyword research for 2 hours. If you do 2 hours per week, you can easily find 20 keywords easily. And once you get better and better, 2 hours you can find 30, 40 even.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
George, you're muted.
By the way, you guys, Ron is offering a new service. You can hire him. He will research the keywords for you.
Oh, nice. I want to hire you, Ron.
But I will do a full live keyword research video soon because I'm running out of short keyword phrases as well myself. So
yeah.
By the way,
nice.
We were thinking with Ron, would you guys, if, for example, let's say that Ron and I, we go out and we spend a shit ton of money and we hire developers to create a software that will help you with keyword research somehow, something cool, not something that is basic, but something that is like cool.
Purely for search channel.
Purely for like this thing. Is that something that you would be interested in?
It depends. If it makes my life easier and doesn't cost me more than it delivers me, then yes.
That's
basically we eventually want a tool that can fully eliminate the 2 hours per week that you need to do on keyword research as well. Like you maybe need to do a little.
That would be great, actually, for me.
That also means for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a clone of you.
Yeah.
The AI clone of Ron.
I really love this idea. And by the way, I am a software developer.
Oh,
wow!
If you need my help, I can help you.
API.
That's awesome.
But how are you going to divide the good keywords? Because if I pay more, do I get better keywords? How does that work?
The more you pay, the better the keywords.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know yet, but like it's an idea because it's often like the bottleneck between success or not, the keywords,
We will need to look at the YouTube API and see what kind of data they give us. Volume.
Some formulas.
Like how do we estimate the competition? And then it needs to also probably scrape like existing videos, like take a look at them. But it's also a bit subjective because like, how would the software be able to go inside the video or like the top 3 videos and say like, oh, give it a score. This is a good video or this is not a good video. Maybe it can look like the transcript of those 3 videos. So like take a
maybe Julio knows what's possible technical, but maybe need to ask him.
Yeah, I would have to look into it, but I think there are a lot of possibilities. Maybe maybe we can discuss later.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that you came up with this. Would you guys believe me if I said that I had this idea crossed my mind like this week? I was thinking about this. I mean, just to maybe in the future try to work in developing some sort of tool like that would help us in keyword research.
We will have a call with you, Julio, if we know.
If you're looking for persons to test, I'm available.
Yo, it's amazing. We have all these people that are gonna do all this together. Let's go.
Let's go back to Shanine as well because we hijacked her.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, I just wanted to ask 2 questions.
Only 2 though.
Only 2 though. Yeah.
Not
I have the girl and I have this guy from India and I have him on Slack and I want to add her as well. Is that okay? Because they're not really working together.
Do it. It's easier for you. Like
Yeah.
build a team. That's your biggest asset.
Yeah. Okay. And last one, you were referring to the RPM a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Where can I find it? I never checked it, honestly.
It's in your channel. If you go
Yeah.
to wait, if you go click on a video,
Yeah.
Revenue RPM, bottom right corner.
if you go to analytics of a video,
Yeah.
to revenue, you scroll down, and then you see video performance.
Video performance, revenue.
You see it?
Oh.
RPM?
Yeah, I see it, but there's nothing there.
will come, and it will fluctuate every day.
Okay.
But that's how you. Yeah. Wait.
If the video made you money, you'll have an RPM. If the video
Yeah.
hasn't made money, there'll be no RPM.
Okay. Okay.
By the way,
Well, now I know where to look. So thanks.
yeah, cool. I want to leave you guys with this one thing. So, Janine, what you said about like it, I'm basically studying questions now. Okay, I'm like studying all about like how to ask better questions. So, and one thing that came to mind when you were saying this was like, is it okay if I add the guy or the girl to Slack, even if they're not working with each other?
Mm-hmm.
Reverse it and ask, would it not be okay if I add the girl to Slack?
Yeah, I couldn't really make up a reason why it wouldn't be okay, but I was just wondering how you were doing that. Because I can imagine that you add people to Slack when they are when they need each other. Like one is making the video, one is making the thumbnail, one is checking, etc. But they are not. They don't need each other. They're not working together. So
Well, you don't know. Like I have a very also an Indian guy,
Mhm.
and he can fix like access to every tool and app. He uses VPNs and blah blah blah. Then I hired someone from the Philippines, and he's like, "Yeah, I can't access this app." And I just sent in the chat like, "Hey, Sonny or something is his name. Can you help him out to access this app?" And like explain to him how you did it. So eventually, you can build a team. And like what I also do time to time is like show the channel revenue or show the views. Like, hey guys, we're
Yeah.
increasing. Hey guys, we're at 10K subscribers now. Like eventually, that's like the small things that make it like more human-like and will
Yeah.
make people stick longer to you as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's it for now for me.
Awesome.
I sent you in the chat here. I sent like a blog post, the first one I found. It's basically about inversion, right? So it's a concept that I took from Charlie Munger, and it basically goes like this. Like it's a very short thing, but it basically says like, so what does this mean? To avoid stupidity. It says that spending time thinking about the opposite of what you want doesn't come naturally to most people. And yet many of the smartest people in history have done this naturally. So inversion helps by forcing you to do the work necessary. If you're to spend less time trying to be brilliant and more time trying to avoid being stupid. So oftentimes it helps to think, how can I not be stupid rather than how can I be smart? I don't know. Maybe this helps. I'm good.
Nice.
Great ending. If there are no more questions,
Exactly.
by the way,
I'm
anyone
gonna,
else want to quickly ask something? Go ahead.
yeah.
No,
Nope.
everyone's good.
Cool. I have a new bed. I'm gonna go test it. Bye.
All right.
Enjoy.